What's happening, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 on the Exile Feed the Beast server. I'll be joining Rixiot here in a second. I said I might start up a series here on Feed the Beast. So, here we go.
So we logged on in the middle of the night, and mobs were everywhere. I didn't find anybody, so I just booked it.
I was with everybody else, and they were doing weird things, so I was like, oh, wait for me, Rixiot! And on my run, I was met by a couple crazy zombies. Died a couple times, but finally made it out here.
And we did a little mining expedition and explored a bit and found this glacier village. So we're setting up shop here. We have set up shop here,
Indeed.
and got a little bit of stuff going on, dabbling in different mods and just accumulating resources. But we have a main goal here. We have a dock set up, and we're going to build a flying fortress. Nobody's got that.
Flying Fortress with all of our stuff on it. That's our goal. Is just a moving flying base. So Rixiot says he knows how to do that. I'm gonna go with him on this. I'm just gonna make it pretty, do all the aesthetic work, stuff like that. He's gonna do the mechanical. Hopefully it'll turn out.
I got the basics of frames going, so I, I know enough about it as to where I can probably do it.
And I believe him, so I'm just going with it.
So yeah, right now we got a pulverizer set up out here. We need it for
For
something.
this machine, thermionic fabricator, which I want to mess with a little bit of stained glass, stuff like that. So I just built that for the hell of it for now, as I found out I needed a bee farm for some wax, stuff like that.
And that's what we.
And that's where that's at right now, just sitting there until we get that going.
So you need a bee farm. Um,
hmm
we got a little bit of magic shed right here. Right now, I'm working on the unified thaumic field theory. I usually can't even say that, but um, and I need mutatio, so I'm gonna have to grab, I think, something with that, and I don't know what that is.
With mutatio on it?
Yeah, I've checked everything we got. We don't have anything.
Hmm.
But yep. So we got some magic going on in the magic shed. Little magic cauldron in the middle of the magic floor. This is our main thing right here. We got some bluetricity furnaces. They're very nice. We got a little bit of our roots in IC2. If you ever watched Segoy and my Tekkit series, you know that we have some very, very extensive knowledge into IC2. And it hasn't changed much. There's a couple of new gear pieces and everything, so...
Yeah, we
if
still got a good footing, so
But if they've released things that are better than IC2, and IC2 was already overpowered, like if they release things that are proposedly better than the quantum suits, so I don't see us going for that. I mean, once we got the quantum suits, we were never in danger of anything, be it starving, drowning, falling, or dying from mobs.
yeah, that got pretty OP.
But yeah, we got Mace Raider's the most important thing. We got double our resources, and that's cool. Recently made some turtles, so that was a fairly decent investment. We had 9 diamonds. I used 9, got 7 back. What else? The exosuit. I looked at that, and apparently it's not completed. Card assembler. Oh, Steve's carts. It looks awesome.
Oh, I definitely want to work on some carts a little bit.
I mean, you got holes and then pieces that go into the holes. So, oh yeah, the wall jumping boots. That's what I wanted.
I tried those on. I glitched on a wall a little bit, but that was
Yeah,
about it.
I don't think they work. I don't. I'm pretty sure they don't.
Yeah, I just jumped at a wall and it changed the way I was looking.
We got up here. We got. Oh, yeah, this is our bee supply right here. Huh?
Oh yeah, we got a little start. So,
Oh, you can stack the. You can stack the.
huh?
You can stack the drones. Not the princesses, but the drones stack.
Oh, they don't stack when they go into your inventory.
Weird.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next thing I was gonna do was make that. How was it called? That bag.
Apiarist bag. Or
Yeah,
pouch or something.
125 slots for all of these.
For
Damn
bees.
bees.
So we got all these Zycorium.
Yes, these crystals.
Yeah, we're finding them everywhere, and it's like, all right, these gotta have a use. For as plentiful as they are, it better be something worthwhile.
And they are worthwhile. At least I love them.
They are pretty as
They, yeah,
hell.
they look awesome. Well, we went through all the different things that you can make with them. The shield, the plates, the platforms, and what else was there? Structures. And found that they each have, they act differently. Like this one right here, we can't take it down. You can make this one with obsidian.
You probably just need diamond to take it
You
down.
probably just need diamond. I'm not sure the blast resistance on it either. So what we were thinking for the flying aircraft was having these on the bottom of it, just in case we came across some people. They tried shooting at us. Wouldn't be able to damage the ship if they hit that. But we'll have to look at the blast resistance and what can and can't take that down. Because if you could take it down with lasers and stuff, that would just be pointless.
That's what I'm saying. Once we start attacking people, then I think lasers are going to be our biggest worry. So if we can find something that's immune to lasers, that'll be awesome.
Mhm.
But so we've got an air dock up here, and up here as well are all of the bluetricity and red power components that we're getting started on. Support frames are really resource intensive. You need a lot of wood, a lot of copper, and a fair amount of tin. And we've got 64 and a half a stack. A stack and a half. You know what I'm saying. And that's a start, a very small start.
How many frames do you think this is gonna take?
I can't even guess. I would say probably 7 or 8 stacks. I mean, once we get going, I can probably give a better estimate, but,
Mhm.
you know, I honestly think that 7 or 8 stacks is a very low estimate, but, you know, I mean, when you start digging out dirt, and I don't know, it's hard to gauge how many
Right,
you need
right.
sometimes.
Our light source. We don't use torches anymore.
Just magic glowy balls.
Look cool.
Yeah, Thumbcraft has changed back since in our Tekkit days. I would single player and I would mess around with Thumb a lot, but it was all tubes and stuff. But now it's different. Now it's a lot different.
Yes, very
3
different.
is very different from 2.
Although I do like it so far.
It feels like it's I don't know. I
Feels a
wouldn't
lot
say
more magical.
yeah. It definitely feels more magical, but I don't think anything was wrong with 2. Maybe some of the stuff was just incompatible. I mean, I don't know why it was changed, but for whatever the reason, I'm sure it was good.
I'm sure.
So the flying fortress, we're gonna need a lot of these because I'm expecting that the motors, which move the frames, I suspect they're gonna need a lot of juice to move such big, you know,
To
structures.
move so many frames.
So I'm gonna show you guys just the basis of what this does.
Yes, I'm curious.
You have a torch, or not a torch, but a lever.
I don't.
Hmm.
I can go get one. I think I know.
Yeah, let me set this up. And so we very briefly dabbled with frames in our Tekkit world. We built a really awesome blast-resistant gate that it was awesome with obsidian panels and
With the
cover.
obsidian panels on it, yeah, that was awesome.
So I'm guessing that if we can make these into panels, and I don't think we can, but whatever panels and stuff we put into these, it kind of takes on the properties, the blast resistance mainly, but as well as the look. But it'll grab whatever we slap on there. I'll bring some of those blocks too. I want to just make sure
Yeah, I
they'll grab.
still have them in my inventory. I don't know if you can cut the shields or anything like that, though.
I'm pretty sure you can. It's already an additional block, so
Right.
slap a few of them on there.
Where?
Just like on a line right here, just with the different colors up.
Okay. Okay. Got green, red, blue, white, black.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, what did you do?
Hold on.
That's a good start.
Yeah, hold on.
Good start.
Let me think. That's what the problem was. I guess the frame was grabbing the wires or something.
Oh, okay. Well,
So, yeah.
um, make another one and have it go just back and forth. I want to see how the blocks move with it now. Because you know how they moved before. It was rather glitchy.
Yeah, I don't have a screwdriver yet, so we just we got what we got. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
glitchy. It just needed to box the things up. So that's just what I had to do. Because it like machines and whatnot, we get just crated for easy transport.
Right, right.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, yeah. That's where the complexity thing's gonna come in. I think we're gonna have to limit how much machinery we got going on. Oh, that's right.
We're always going to have a retreat, aren't we? Maybe.
Uh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll have bases. Yeah, they don't crate up or anything. They
Oh,
just,
that is so much smoother. Awesome.
but like chest and whatnot, they'll get boxed up. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I accidentally placed another shield down there. So now we have two stuck.
Uh, but we'll make a diamond pixie if that were. It would have to. I don't know what else would get rid of them.
Nope, it's just indestructible now. I don't think they
That would
make a
make.
block like that, but you never know.
Did the other motor fall down there?
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, drop it in the project table. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know about the project table, hands down, it is my favorite single uh, item. It's got a little mini storage in here, about 66% of a small chest. And Segoy can see what I'm doing and vice versa as we work on this. And apparently there was some other addition, like a plan or something. I don't know how that works yet, but
Oh, blueprints. I think. If you craft something with a blueprint in there. I haven't tried it, but I think it'll remember the recipe.
try and craft that support frame real quick. See if you can.
It just went all weird for me.
Hmm. I guess there's some problem interacting between, but you can see what I'm doing, right? Like as I
Yeah, I can
do it.
see what you're doing. It's not a big deal if I can't grab it, so
Yeah. Because
whatever.
I remember we could just like, I'd throw in a recipe in, you could grab it. I don't know if that messed up or if there's some preventative measure or whatever the case. It's still pretty nice.
Mhm. Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
that piece of paper. That's where you put the blueprint.
right. But that's our game plan as it now stands. We are gearing up and gathering resources to build our flying fortress, and from there we will devastate this world.
Yes, yes.
There's some really nice grenades in Thaumcraft. Those will be
Oh,
part of
can you
our.
make one? Make a couple right now?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
We're gonna have our space pirate arsenal, and this is gonna be part of it.
Magic missiles, as I like to call them.
So yeah, this is the basis of making things in Thaumcraft, or making some things. Throw crap into this pot of boiling water. Oh, you press Control Q and it drops everything, I guess. I think. Yeah, cool. And then you use a wand and presto,
Magic.
alumentum. It's got a disarmingly innocent name, but as you'll see, they're quite explosive. Well,
Nice.
perhaps not as explosive as they could be, but for the cost, 3 coal and you know, 3 cobblestone. I haven't looked at the aspects on charcoal, but I've got a feeling that they'll be similar to coal. So hopefully we'll be able to produce those with renewable resources and just get our armory kind of stocked up. But we do plan on attacking people. Of course, we'll set up arrangements with them. We don't play. Well, they're gonna find out about the airship one way or another. So, uh, yeah, we're gonna kick some ass,
To say the least.
to
Dropping
say the
bombs.
very least. But once we get mobile, they won't be able to watch the videos and know where we are. But we'll be a devastating force on this Exile Feed the Beast server.
Yes.
But I do like these biomes, these new biomes. I think that is I think it's Extra Biomes XL. I think.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that's got all the red rock slabs for yeah. Oh, we need to find an autumn autumn forest. I think there's quicksand. I think.
Really?
Yeah, quicksand's awesome. But yeah, I mean just the biomes. There's right over there. We've got I think it's wintry or it's like an Arctic rainforest or a wintry rainforest, and then it'll convert to like a temperate rainforest, and then a regular rainforest, and it just goes on and on, and it just makes exploring in Minecraft all the better.
Yeah, epic scenery. It's always welcome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this airship thing. It'll definitely test my ability. Um, the properties of the frames are tricky to work with, as you saw in that little, simple demonstration. It's very easy to lose track of what this block's doing and what that one's doing. So I expect I won't be cataloging too much of my
Trial and error.
speeds, yeah, because I'm sure this will take a lot longer than I'd like. But still, it's something I want to do, so it's something I will
It's
do.
something we've wanted to do for forever. Since we found out about frames, really.
Yeah, yeah, we have been talking about it for a while. So now we'll finally do it with this Feed the Beast pack. So that's about all. I think we covered everything. Our little base camp slash workshop. So now we can get started.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Probably do a lot with Rixiot here, as this is a collective project. Both be working on different aspects of the airship, as we mentioned. And thanks for watching. Until next time.